Hi, I'm Aaron, and these are 3 things that you need to know about sustainable design. Number 1, sustainable design, in quotation marks, does not equal solar panels alone. Yes, it's great to have renewable energy, but you're driving down the street, you see a house with solar panels on it, and you think that's a sustainable building. Not necessarily. Low energy, low carbon, low waste, recycled materials. There's a whole host of other factors that we'll talk about in number 2. Number 2, sustainable design is an aggregate of strategies, design strategies, material choices, assemblies, our wall, floor, roof assemblies, efficiencies in mechanical systems, carbon footprint, waste streams, regeneration. All of these are very important strategies in achieving what is quote-unquote a sustainable design. What we're looking for in sustainable design is a synergies of all of these different types of strategies. And that brings us to a very important term in the world of sustainability, and that's called whole systems thinking. The idea with whole systems thinking is that we need to look at not just building projects, but all life essentially as a series of interdependent systems that rely on each other. So we need to look at our projects from a biological perspective, an ecological perspective, a social perspective, an aesthetic perspective, of course, and a financial perspective. All of these systems play a role in our project, and our project plays a role in our community plays a role in our city plays a role in our country. So all of these systems, we can't look at them in isolation. We have to consider them and really look at the synergies between all of these different strategies to make a sustainable building. Number 3, sustainability does not need to be expensive. It can be, yes, but it does not need to be. This is myth number 1 that I see in the construction industry. If we take a code-compliant house and we add a whole bunch of sustainable extras onto it, yes, it's going to add cost. That's inevitable. But if we can design our buildings thoughtfully, collaboratively, intentionally, we can maybe spend more resources on envelope, on air tightness, on insulation values, and maybe we can spend less money on mechanicals because we don't need to heat and cool the building as much. We can identify redundancies in size and use of space. This is so important that I'll spend a whole other video on this topic. But for now, what we need to know is that if we can identify those redundancies, then we can bring our build costs down, and the sustainability doesn't have to be so expensive. Some of the best solutions in sustainable design are free or close to it. Rainwater harvesting, passive solar gain, permaculture. These are all resources that basically come to us free from nature, and if we don't use those, we're passing up on those opportunities. I hope these 3 things gave you a little more insight into sustainable design. I don't do any social media marketing, so if you've enjoyed this content, please pass it along to someone you think might enjoy it too. And if you want to work with me or submit a question for my FAQ videos, please visit albatrossdesigndraft.com. Be well.